Hello, everybody. Oh, that was almost embarrassing. Hello, everyone. This is Platypus 2.0, and I'm back playing some more Contrast. No. You're gonna make me go through all that shit again? I am so mad. I have to get that one again, too, don't I? Oh, I see. No, I get it. No, that's fine. That's fine. Yeah, let's do it up. All right. At least I know what I'm doing this time, I suppose. That's one good things are gonna crumble. I'm actually pretty annoyed. That's really stupid. Considering I've, just going out on a limb, already done it. So, right. Pick up an object. Yeah. Thank you. Oh. Do that? Okay.
Captain on the deck! Avast there, first mate! Anchors away! Let's heave ho! And hoist the mainsail!
Yeah, listen to you go. You're so interesting and fun and exciting.
Aw, it's closed. Can you open it?
Yeah. I can. Unfortunately, I can. At least this time around, we know exactly what's going on. So it's annoying that I have to do all of this again. But, I mean, it is what it is, right? So, let's do this. Come over here. No, phase, thank you. Come over here. Jump on you just in time. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. All right. I hate you. All right. This is watch. I'm gonna run out of time. That's what's gonna happen here. I call it. Alrighty. Do that. Yeah, I know that the crate's there, but obviously what's more important is grabbing the luminary for reasons I can't truly explain. Like, I don't care about getting all the collectibles and all that crap. But, for whatever reason, like, just to show this game up, like, I kind of want to get all the loot.
Second star on the right and straight on till morning.
Let me skip you. I've already seen you before. Ugh. I mean, it's kind of also my own fault, because I should have assumed something like that would happen. So now we're doing this. I mean, we might as well watch this. We haven't seen this before.
All hands on deck. Batten down the hatches.
I feel like there should be some sort of safety harness for that. But, what do I know?
Down she goes. Like the main brace. Isn't it supposed to attack us or something?
It did. Get the tentacle off the track. Oh, game, nothing would make me happier. Thank you. I thought I might be able to do something differently there. I see. It's just gonna keep pushing me off. I gotta come up this way. Fine. There'd best be a different way to get that luminary then. That's all I'm saying. Or is this what I'm supposed to do? Nah, that doesn't quite seem like it. Alright. I thought I would have to get across to that thing. That doesn't make much sense though, does it? But we do have that way up. We know it exists. Why don't we try something? What's down here? So this is the thing we're trying to move. What, am I just trapped down here? Is that what you're telling me, game? Thank you. So far, this seems to be the only way to do much of anything. I wonder if I'm supposed to grab that ledge over there. Maybe? Doesn't seem very likely. But I don't know what else it would want me to do. I mean, I'm all for puzzles, but this is, yeah, there's literally nothing over here, so it has to be something that way. What that something is, pff, I've got no idea. Because it wouldn't let me grab a hold of that. I can't really, like, am I supposed to... Maybe, okay. I suppose I'm gonna try something else. B, up, no. I cannot grab that. And if I am supposed to grab that, it's really doing a really... So there's no other really shadow, too. What if... Can I jump on that boat? Doesn't really seem like it. Okay, let's come up here. Wait, hold on. I got an achievement. No backpack bird needed for jumping in the treasure chest. Okay. Alright, so we do have another thing to do up here. What's this? Okay. Is that what I was supposed to do? Now spend all that time back there at the tentacle for nothing?
You may fire when you are ready, Gridley.
I see.
Isn't the bow supposed to shoot it again?
Why is that thing smoking? That's dangerous. Was it smoking the first time and I just missed it? Well, at the very least, now we know what we're doing over here with this one. So I was right. I was just very much in the wrong order. Come out here. Okay. Will this allow me to get the luminary? Not really, eh? I guess the only thing I can do is just grab you? Seems almost cruel. Move on. Move on. Thank you. Alright. As long as I'm assuming this is the right way to do it. There's obviously a chance that I'm not 100% incorrect, but... Oh, and this time it wasn't smoking, so... Oh no, it did, okay. Do I need... Hold on. Wait, what? Do I need to grab you? Come up here. All right. Come over here. Phase in. Maybe drop you right here. Phase out and then do it like this. Bingo. Okay. I see. Oh my god. This is more problem solving than I almost care for.
Yeah, take that. Go back where you came from, you big squid. Go find a whale to pick on.
But what about that luminary? So maybe I do need to... Because I'm guessing I can't even get up there. I'm like, I'm so mad. But at least I figured it out. I think. It's funny for someone who has no interest in, like, because I'm not a completionist. It's just I have got no interest in it. I just really want to show this game up by collecting all of the glowing balls. I'm also 100% convinced, by the way. Oh, but why? How did I do this last time? Last time it was so easy. Oh, sorry, I just hit my mic in an attempt to scratch my ear. Okay. Wait till what? You're right here? I hate you. I'm gonna try this like maybe a few more times before I say I've had enough. Thank you. And I need to jump this way. Thank you. Oh my god. Come over here and we'll finish this off. I'm assuming...
Oh no. Wait, it's a whirlpool. He's sucking us down. We're sinking. We're doomed. It's Davy Jones blocking for us.
Ain't that the truth? Deliver the final blow, huh? Sure. Alright, let's see what we gotta do for this. What do you do? It looks like I'm definitely affecting some shadow, but I'm not sure where the light source actually is. If we run across here, jump up here. Okay, come across. First, grab you. I see. But I can't interact with you, huh? Which means I'm clearly missing something. Is there a cannonball I need to grab, maybe? Makes no sense. I haven't seen any cannonballs. Let's look down here quickly for a second. I can't go any further that Ah. Wait. Well, I lied. I just had to jump down here. What are you? Alright, I'm gonna, at some point, I'm going to use my magical skill of automatically having power sources for those lights, and I'll deal with that when the time comes. Come on. Alright, okay. The other thing that's, like, first off, this ride is exceptionally unsafe. So, I almost want to be like Dee Dee. Like, you don't even know. Like, you don't... Oh, grumble. I can't jump with this thing. So now, how in the blazes... Yeah, let's do something like that. Wait, hold on. I've got an idea. Okay, we'll do that. Grab you. Drop. Nope. Nah. Okay, interact. No. That particular game plan was a failure. Oh, I see. I'm an idiot. Alright, hold on. Phase. Grab you. I need to actually put you right there. I get you. I see what's going on. That was almost idiotic, rather. Now grab you. Just walk right on over here. Phase out. Cannonball. For the final blow.
And take that! Bam! Say goodnight, Gracie! Uh-oh. We didn't break anything, did we? Maybe we can get out that way.
Explain to me, Dee Dee, if that even is your real name. How precisely are we saving this ride?
Oh, I bet there's nothing actually broken. I bet it's just something you forgot to turn on.
Yeah. Yeah, let's...
Figures Daddy bought it. I bet there's just like one thing he forgot to do, and that's why the whole ride isn't working. It's probably in the control room, or the engine room, or something like that. Come on! It's dark out there. How are you gonna climb on shadows if it's dark? Hey! This is that maintenance room I was talking about.
Do I even have a way out from down here? Yes. Where'd you go? Are you over here? I'm going to assume so. Grab that.
I think we can restart the whole ride. I knew it. I knew it was something simple. I think all we need to do is pull these levers at the same time. Are you ready? Okay, 3, 2, 1, go!
Was it early the first time?
I think we fixed it. I think we fixed the whole thing.
Did we though? That's not really the impression I'm getting, Dee Dee. But then again, I'm also being blindly led around by a child version of myself who wants their parents to be together and happy, and is probably having a hard time understanding why that's not a thing, which is like sad. Like, it's obvious that she just wants, like, her family to be together. Even though that, it's kind of cruel. Like, what she's, like, that blind... Not naivete, but... You know what I mean? Like, just, like... She doesn't understand. She doesn't know any better. She just wants her family to be together again. I wonder... Okay, let's phase here. Jump on top of you. And you. You get thick. And then you get thin. Cool. 10 levels. So but I don't have to get that last one again, right? Like, I made a mistake, but I'm not going to be punished that heavily for it, right? Yeah, okay. I'm assuming that this is the last attraction that we need to fix. No. This is where we started it all off. So that way was... Then where do I need to go, I wonder? Down here was the hot air ride balloon. Pretty sure I just said words, but I can't confirm or deny it. Oh, is this... No, I think I already got you. Yeah, I did. This is the last one. You know, spooky dark forest. Creepy. Definitely creepy.
Hey, has anyone seen the princess puppet? We can't really start the story without her.
That sounds like Daddy.
Alright.
Darn! Where did I put her? Ah, there she is. Once upon a time, there was a princess who lived in a castle with her father, the king. The king loved her very much because daddies loved their daughters. Unfortunately, the kingdom also had an ogre who was eating travelers because ogres do that. So the king did what kings do and promised that anyone who slew the ogre would get to marry his only daughter, the princess.
Cliche.
And become king when he died.
Also cliche.
The king's lands were very far away, and the ogre was very large, so only one knight showed up. His name was Fred, and he fell immediately in love with the princess.
Where's his head?
Fred was a brave knight.
Oh, there it is.
And he marched off the next morning, singing a brave song as loudly as he could.
You gonna die?
After several days had passed, the princess got to wondering what had happened to her future husband. So she set off into the forest to look for him. The princess tracked Fred's footprints through a strange wilderness full of scary sounds and hidden dangers. Chasms filled with razor-sharp bamboo. Fortunately, she was a very brave princess who loved adventures, just like you. She used her wits to get past unexpected obstacles.
Where are these wits you speak of, by the way? I'm not seeing any wits right now. Just a bunch of almost simple platforming, really.
She came to a wide river filled with snapping crocodiles. She couldn't even swim. So what do you think she did?
She ran on top of their heads.
That's right!
Obvious.
It was a magical forest where the plants seemed to know each other. She had to use magic mushrooms to get high or up.
No. Oh, thank God. see. I need the other one, eh? No, I don't.
Unfortunately, she impaled herself on the bamboo. Wait, that's not what happened.
Ugh. Okay, so I don't need to worry about that one. That first one is straight up just a distraction. Come on. Oh,
Unfortunately,
so close.
she impaled herself on the bamboo.
No. No.
Wait, that's not what happened.
Obviously, that's not what happened. Don't be dumb, dude. Oh, that's not gonna work. I messed that one up. Okay. I obviously want you first, because that makes total sense to me. Okay. What?
Unfortunately, she impaled herself on the bamboo.
That was like perfect.
Wait, that's not what happened.
Am I gonna have to hear this same piece of dialogue a million times over? Can I just walk past them? No, I can't. So we want to do, at the very least, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Do this one. Jump up here. But I want to go like that, and then over.
She learned to use some bendy tree branches to fling herself across a patch of deadly sharp bamboo.
Yeah.
As the sun was setting, she came to the giant ogre's campsite. And there, the princess discovered that the ogre had captured Fred and hung him from a tree as a snack. The ogre did not appreciate visitors at all. Even Fred seemed a little embarrassed to see her. But the princess was a woman of action, and she was nimble, and the ogre was clumsy and easy to taunt.
What's a taunt?
That's when you make fun of someone. You should never make fun of people, but with ogres, sometimes you have to.
Okay, so I need to start off by getting him to attack, because he has a bit of a long-range attack. Okay, no, that's fine. That's fine. Boom. Do that. Get on top quickly. No, not quick enough. That one will do. Okay. Dang it. I jumped just a bit too late. We'll do it like this. Oh. Aw. Rude. Dang. Alright. Okay. At least this time we don't have to listen to his annoying dialogue, which is nice. Okay, come over here. We want to come down here. I need to get the timing right for this jump. Oh, wait, hold on. I need to go. I need to go now. What about Fred?
And so the princess tricked the ogre and rescued Fred. Fred didn't feel too good about it. He really loved the princess. Fortunately, the king told him about a giant spider
Oh my
that he could
God.
slay in order to win the princess's hand. So Fred marched off to the lair of the giant
Oh,
spider,
man.
singing a brave song, a little less loudly than before. After several days had passed, the princess got to wondering
yeah,
what had
okay.
happened to her future husband. So she went off looking for him again.
Alright, let's do this.
Fred's footprints led her into a dark and creepy cavern, full of strange dripping sounds, kind of like the basement at school. Her footsteps echoed and echoed, until it sounded like someone was following her. Soon she came to a vast pit, filled with vicious, deadly spikes. It was much too big to jump over.
Obviously.
But far off, she could hear moaning. She thought it might be Fred. So what do you think she did?
Actually, I have no idea.
I know.
What?
She used an umbrella.
What?
Like that nanny in that movie.
This is the Middle Ages, honey. Where would she get an umbrella?
I don't know, but that's what she used.
I don't think I have an umbrella.
Well, you better find one, because she used an umbrella.
Where am I supposed to get an umbrella?
How lucky.
Oh, there we go. So, the princess bravely threw herself into the air, slowing her fall using an umbrella. Just like that nanny in the movie. She floated down into the cave, deeper and deeper into the cavern she floated. She thought she could hear Fred moaning, but maybe it was only the wind.
What? Oh, are you kidding me? I've got to grab this every single time? Alright, game, let's do this. So if I touch anything,
Deeper and deeper
that's the end
into
of
the
it.
cavern she floated. She thought she could hear Fred moaning, but maybe it was only the wind.
Okay. There's Fred being attacked by a giant spider. Not the most reliable of nights.
Finally, she landed softly, right in a spider's web.
Mm-hmm. I'm assuming a spider is going to come.
Fortunately, it was a very old web, and she was able to break free. Unfortunately, the web was the only thing holding up a giant boulder. The princess needed to find somewhere to hide.
Alright, cool. Let's see what we gotta do here. Alright. If I can just do this before the boulder even comes, all the better. Okay. It stops there. Figured. So we got another boulder here.
Suddenly, a giant spider jumped out of the shadows and attacked her.
No, it was actually a spider. Silly
She
me.
ran and climbed and jumped and climbed, but the giant spider was very good at climbing too. It had 8 legs and the princess only had 2.
Dang. Alright, so I'm gonna do. This is gonna be fine, basically, up until the end, where all that jumping is required. That looks like it's gonna suck. Alright. Just go. Yeah, I'm not looking forward to this part right here, if I'm being honest. Yeah, because I'm jumping. I'm not sure if it's me or if it's just like, because this is a bit of an older game. I'm actually not even sure when it came out, but like it's not letting me jump. Like it's more of a jump straight up than which I would prefer, which is like the jump on the angle. So if I do this and this, how about you and you and you and you, and we'll come up here. No, up. I see. I can't do that. Well, you know what I say to that?
Fortunately, the princess remembered how the webs were holding up boulders.
Oh. So that's my way up, right? Okay.
Poor spider.
Not poor spider. Dee Dee, you try to kill us.
Finally, she found Fred. He was all wrapped up like a present for the giant spider's girlfriend. He was dreadfully embarrassed about having to be rescued again. He really loved the princess. The princess decided he was cute. Fortunately, the king told him about a dragon that he could slay in order to win the princess's hand and stop being so embarrassed. So Fred marched off to the mountaintop of the dragon, singing a brave song.
Very quietly. All right, okay, that's cute. After a few days, the princess started wondering.
The princess got to wondering.
Why her dad kept trying to give her away?
That too. But she was worried about Fred, so she went off to find him.
Dee Dee, that's like so far the only great thing that you've ever said.
The dragon's mountain was cold, and the wind howled at her to turn back. There were rock slides and fiery chasms, but she was very brave and nimble, just like you. She wasn't going to be put off by a few deadly dangers.
That, I guess I come down here. Ah. I see. Do this, and then come over here. Alrighty. Got any more boulders for me, game?
Up and up she climbed. When she got cold, she thought about the hot buttered muffins she would make once she got Fred home.
Okay.
You still like muffins?
I love muffins.
The princess hoped Fred liked muffins.
What are you? Thank you. Stand here for a second, maybe? Yes. I mean, I probably could have just gone straight forward, but...
When the princess got to the lair of the dragon, she was not very surprised to see Fred hanging from the roof of the dragon's cave. So she taunted the dragon until it roared its fiery breath at her.
Okay. Dang. Fred, get out of the way, man. I can't save you with you being a dink. Alright, so I need to jump up here, and I have to move over quickly. Do this one more time.
Finally, burning away the ropes that were tying up Fred. And so the princess and Fred
What? Why would they live
lived
happily ever after?
ever after. Fred never had to go on another adventure again, and they had hot buttered muffins every morning.
I could go for a hot buttered muffin right now.
There is another version of the story where the princess flew off on the dragon's back to have a life full of adventures, but that's for another day.
Well, yeah, that's the one that's actually interesting.
Yay! Yay, Dawn, you did it!
Yay. We did it. But that's the thing. All the things that we did are like more temporary solutions than anything that will solve it 100%. So I guess we're gonna have to see how they take this in the circus tent. So let's see how they take it in the circus tent, because I'm curious to see how they're gonna make sense of that.
Vincenzo came back!
Hey, what do you think, Vincenzo? Did you ever consider trying out for the trapeze?
They're good at what they do, Mr. Fenris. I'll give you that.
I got my balloon back, I got a princess from my puppet theater, and my pirate ship is sailing the bounding main.
So you're a man of your word.
Go ahead, count it. It's all there. Need a hand with your stuff?
My apparatuses are very delicate, and I don't like anyone in my workshop. Provide the audience, Mr. Fenris, and I will provide amazement. Mr. Fenris, why are you organizing this circus? I know who your investors are.
I promised my wife and daughter I'd clean up my act.
But if I don't pull in the crowds for you, those boys are gonna put you in the river.
Without Cat and Dee Dee, I wouldn't care much if they did.
Ah.
So those crowds better come.
I didn't talk to him. I didn't talk to Vincenzo.
Oh no. you were too busy trying to help, you know, your fake dad. Weird, huh? How that sort of thing happens. I'm going to just assume.
Hey!
Yeah, Act 3. So we are going to call this right here. This is, I think, a great time to stop. That's going to be it for this episode, everyone. Just so you are aware, these are all backlogged. So I'm backlogging all of these so I can try and figure out what's going on with We Happy Few. And because it's also by Compulsion Games, I figure, you know what? Why don't we take a break from We Happy Few? Since we have to take a break from We Happy Few, why don't we check out their other game? And it makes sense to me. So if you like this video, hit the like button. It really does help out a lot. And if you'd like to see more videos by me, subscribe. That'll keep you in the loop for all future content. Everyone have an amazing weekend, and I'll see you on Monday.